Y'all, so this is gonna be my first. I hit it. Okay. Okay. Anyways, so this is gonna be my first official video on YouTube. I'm very excited to start this. I feel like it's gonna be something fun to do. It's something that's just gonna help brighten up 2018, because this year about to be a journey and I'm trying to make it a great journey. Okay, so this is gonna be a story time about how my weave came out at a school dance. So some backstory. I was new to this school. I was a new student. I had moved from Blue Springs to Lee Summit. So at the time of this incident, I was going to Pleasant Lead Middle School. And I was a new student there, and everybody there kind of already knew everybody, had they like,
oh wow,
I am closest friends or whatever. It wasn't super hard for me to make friends because everybody who I was with, that was my friends, like my closest friends. We all pretty much had classes together, so that's just how it was. So one day my friends, it was like, oh, let's go to the dance. And I was like, say no more. Because if you know me, you know that I enjoy partying and having a good time. So that's what the plan for the night was, to have a good time. So that night, my mom was gonna come home and do my hair for me. And I was gonna go to the dance. I didn't go out of my way to like buy an outfit either. I just threw something on. My shirt said Wild Child. It was from Gorman's. Like, I didn't go out and get fancy and none of that. So my mother, she worked weird shifts. She didn't work like a typical 9 to 5. She worked like shifts like 7 to 7. So it was like one of those days she was working the weird shift or whatever. And at the time, I wasn't allowed to wear like sew-ins or wigs, none of that. It was strictly ponytails or straight backs, you know. Actually, or I could do a bun. I was allowed to do buns too, you know. So at the time, I was rocking me a ponytail. And I thought I was cute when I was rocking my ponytail. I was like, baby, look at this 12-inch ponytail. That was just how I was, because I just felt so cute and grown with my ponytail, you know. But I wasn't. I was actually ugly. Some girls actually made fun of me for wearing a ponytail before. I remember their names. They were bullies. Yeah. But that's a whole different subject. Okay, anyways. So that night, my mother, she was not home in enough time, and she was supposed to pick me up bobby pins and come home and do the ponytail, but she was running behind for some odd reason. So I had to fend for myself. It was a man for himself. It was survival of the fittest type situation, you know? So I buckled up and I did this ponytail myself. So I grabbed like 4 strips of hair, and mind you, my mom was supposed to get bobby pins, so I only had like 4 to 5 bobby pins. So I'm pinning, wrapping, pin, wrap, you know. The ponytail was as thin as could be. It was thinner than my sister Darian, and if you know her, you know she very, very thin. And I only had like 4 or 5 bobby pins. And I'm pretty sure you could see the little bun I had. And the little bun was like this, and then the hair was all down or whatever, you know. So my friend texted me, she like, we here, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna have to rock with it, you know. So I knew it was loose going into the dance, but I was like, it can't fall out. Like, that don't really happen to people. Hair don't really fall out, like, unless you in a fight. And I was like, I ain't fighting nobody at this dance, so I'm good. So So we go to that dance, and we're just having a good time. Like, we all enjoying ourselves. Like I said, the people who I hung out with, we was all pretty close. So it's like 5 to 10 of us. I'm gonna say 5 to 10 of us. Just like kicking it, you know, dancing, having a good time. It was like when like WAP was very popular, so it was like party rock. stuff like that. And so we dancing. And if you know me, you know when I start dancing, I get in the middle, hit them with the robot. Ooh, I might even get a little crunk, stuff like that. And a little track came out. And I think it was just one, it was like this big. Like I said, I just had 4 small tracks in. So it was like this big. And I don't know how I saw it fall out. It was like a instant. Like when it fell, I knew. So I looked down. I was like, dang, that is my hair on the ground. So first I like fixed this like I'm dancing. And I like, bop, put that bobby pin in or whatever. And I like move my foot on the ground. And I'm like dancing, hey, with my foot on the hair, kind of like, you know, trying to like play it off or whatever. And then this girl, her name is Brooke, she goes, in front of everyone, which is why it was so embarrassing. I wouldn't have been embarrassed if she was like, girl, your hair on the ground. Girl, that's your hair right there. You need to pick it up. Or she would have picked it up and slid it to me like, there go your hair, girl. I'd be like, thanks, girl. But no, she yelled it out. She's like, girl, is that your hair on the ground? So I was like, oh my gosh, that is my hair. Like crying on the inside, but trying to play it cool on the outside. So I was like, oh yeah, that is my hair. So I'm dancing as I pick it up. Like I like dropped it a little, like picked it up and was like, let me go throw it in the trash. The whip wasn't out, but I kind of like did something to like, let's go throw it in the trash. And I went, Kobe'd it. And I went back to dancing. But I was super duper duper embarrassed. But nobody ever talked about it. Like afterwards, they probably was talking about it behind my back, but they didn't say anything to me. Like, girl, you remember when your hair fell out on Friday night? Nobody ever said anything like that. We was all chilling. Like I said, I had pretty good friends. They were nice. Yeah, they were nice. I know for a fact they were nice. I was surrounded by great people my 7th grade year. Amazing people. I love them dearly. So that's it. That is the story about time my weave came out at a school dance. I hope you all enjoyed this video. It was a lot of fun. I'm very excited. My next video will most likely be either a vlog or another story time. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, leave some feedback, maybe of what you want to see next week, or you could tell me I need to stop this because this is boring. Whatever you please to do.